Hey Libra, this one's for you. Gonna be doing an energy reading for this week. So if you're curious what might be going on, stick around. We're about to get into it. All right, doing things a little bit differently this week, as you can tell. But yeah, let's see what archetype you're in. I'm gonna be starting with the Citadel deck and seeing what comes out for you. But I hope you've been doing well and handling this Mercury retrograde all right. Ooh, the Sailor. New influences, Wanderlust. We love that. Look at this beautiful freaking card. Like I said, it's the Citadel deck. Struggling with that, but all right. Let's see how that relates and read. All right, let me find it first. Give me a second. This deck is relatively new. The Sailor. The Sailor. Didn't y'all get the Captain last week too? That's freaking powerful. Yeah. That's actually crazy. And now you got the Sailor. We love a through line. Okay, 106. Let's get to the page and stop yapping. And then start yapping again. Where'd it go? There. Wait, no. 106. I'm a mess, y'all. Okay, seagulls. It's the end of the day. I saved the air signs for last today, so I'm pretty tired. It's okay. Seagulls wheel and call as the ship cuts through the water. Skimming over the gleaming waves and pods of spinning dolphins, the sailor breathes a deep lungful of sea air and smiles. The sea is vast and beautiful, but their thoughts are of the cottage back in the citadel. Of a cozy fire and a warm embrace, and they realize that there are some things worth dropping anchor for. The sailor represents two possibilities, the familiar shores of home and the yearning for distant lands. You may be craving a change of pace, however big or small, and the current moment might be the perfect one to start afresh. But whatever you do to satisfy your cravings, don't forget the importance of your origins. I like that card. That's fun. All right, let's get into this and see how this has been affecting you in your day-to-day. Man, the radiance of this card is so beautiful. It's like hitting me right in my eyes. Like the light. Okay, the Knight of Cups. So maybe opening up to someone about something you've been feeling. Ooh, defensive. Huh. Maybe you were met with defensiveness, or maybe you got defensive. Ooh, maybe you're transitioning. Okay, I always do this. Let me finish pulling the cards and then, but I'm not pulling too many, so don't worry. The Hanged Man. Oh, this is great. Okay, you're really letting go of handling people coming to you with their emotions and maybe you responding with defensiveness. That might be transitioning for you at this time. And you might be doing things just a completely different way. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I had more coming out, whether I wanted it to stop or not. Okay, so yeah, somebody might have opened up to you and maybe it could go either way, right? So take this with a grain of salt. But honestly, I'm really feeling like this is a message of you handling people opening up to you very differently. I feel like maybe in the past you would handle it by getting defensive, like feeling like you need to defend yourself because, well, I only made you feel this way because of this, this, and that. And it's like, well, all you really need to do is just accept that they feel that way and say, I'm sorry. And then be like, well, this was my intention, or this is why I did it, you know? But sometimes people are so like, their ego is just trying to defend them so hard because they're really fragile emotionally and they can't handle it, right? And so that's why they get defensive. It's like the ego is trying to defend the emotional side of the person. And I get it, but we have to grow out of that eventually. It's something I had to grow out of, you know, because I was fragile emotionally as well. So it's something I can totally relate to, but with the Chariot coming after that, I feel like this is symbolizing that you're transitioning out of that. You found your balance with that situation of like how handling it works for you, and you're changing your perspective on your past because of this. You're changing your perspective on maybe how you've done things in the past, and you're making the changes that you need to. Like, you're seeing that different perspective of, oh, I need to be able to handle other people's emotions and be strong as they communicate that to me, right? So there's this necessary change that needed to be made, and you did it, because that, you ain't gonna make no friends if every time somebody opens up to you about something, you get all worked up and bothered. Like, what the hell? That's not fun. Give me 1 second. I gotta put my cat in his spot before he starts attacking things. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, sorry. Yeah, if you got cats, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, what was I saying? I have no idea. But basically, yeah, you're cultivating the strength and finding your way to navigate when other people have feelings about you, right? Or maybe even vice versa, realizing like, I feel like it's you. I don't know. But take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So we transition out of the King of Cups to the Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands, which is so beautiful because it's really saying like you're working together, right? This is a teamwork card. It's like you're understanding that when other people open up to you, this is not something that you need to get defensive about. There's a way that y'all can like be closer after this and be more connected after this. Hey, Freddie, hey. Stop. Give me a second. Gosh. This video is going to be a mess. I'm sorry, Libra, but hey, cats are going to cat, right? Okay, so speaking of cats, we got the Queen of Wands, right? So it's like you realizing, oh, we need to work as a team. Like, that's the best way to go about this, right? And you just trusting that in your intuition and knowing that that will lead to growth. It's like that is what propels you forward and really solidifies a lot of strength within you, like for real, right? And yeah, you've been working really hard on this, and yeah, you become successful from it. This is really great. And you're ending all of those bad conflict tendencies, right? Those tendencies to get crazy when things are not working out. I'm going to have to kick him out. And sometimes you got to set boundaries with people, even your own cat, right? You got to set those boundaries or else they cause chaos while you're trying to focus on something, while you're trying to do something, right? So maybe that's a message for you. Set healthy boundaries with yourself too, with everyone around you. And sometimes you don't even need to. You can kind of just be ready to do it because he's settling down now and he's just focusing on him, right? And now he's licking himself and having a good old time. So yeah, your world is changing. I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, your world is changing. You're going through a brand new beginning at this time, and nothing is going to look the same. But this is really a success story, right? This is really, you were successful in this. Oh my God, my brain. I'm so sorry I'm botching this. But yeah, you really were successful as you moved through this, and yeah, you're not gonna regret it because you're gonna enter such a beautiful time of healing and joy. Yeah, healing and joy. That's so beautiful. All right, let's see what the Monology deck has to say. The energy is gaining momentum. A new romantic cycle begins. This is a Libra card too, so confirmation. Ooh, the answers you need are coming. Take time to breathe out. Aw. Take time to breathe. Everything is good. The answers you need are coming. Like everything is gonna work out, basically, is what I'm saying. Like things are moving. Things are getting like readjusted and focused. And I feel like now is the time to kind of, it's like the calm before the storm. And I don't want to say storm in a negative way, but more just like your life is gonna go, you're about to like embark on a new journey, right? It's like when you're prepping for it and you kind of need to rest and, get your bag ready and just kind of like relax. And then once you step into that airport, it's like go mode, right? It's like that type of energy. So let's see. That's too many cards. Ooh, I love this card. 7 of Fire. Okay, we're going to read these in just a second. Let me pull the rest of them. 8 of Earth. It's a good one too. Tower. Wow, okay. 7 of Fire. Personal best, going the distance, perseverance, nonconformity. I'm unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's most important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I'm on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live life on my own terms. Inspired solutions present themselves. Exactly. Yeah, this is really like you are doing an amazing job. Like this is going to be really helpful for you as you move forward. And you really need to let go of other people's opinions of you too. That's definitely coming through on this card. So be careful if you're letting other people's perceptions affect you. Did I talk about that in this reading? I don't remember. When I do all of the, like I do all 12 readings on the same day. And they all just kind of blend together, so it's hard for me to remember. Okay, apprenticeship, gaining knowledge, learning, and employing a new craft or skill. Even masters of their craft have more to learn, and I eagerly embrace the opportunity to go deeper, develop a greater understanding, and find new ways to apply what I know. I acknowledge all that I have learned and accomplished, the skills I have developed, and the goals I have reached. Now is the time to find new ways to apply what I know. To enhance my expertise, my beginner's awkwardness has melted away, and I know what I am doing now. I have the confidence to become more intimate with the work in all areas of my life. Yeah, like I said, you've been doing great. This is personal best, and although, like, you're a master, but you're also still a beginner, too. Like, that's what's cool about this life is, like, we're always a master of something, and we're always a beginner of something else. Right, 16. Tower, surprises. Things happen really fast when this card shows up in a reading. Its appearance could portend a total paradigm shift or a sudden upheaval that takes something away in order for something better to take its place. It could be that I've had an epiphany. Whatever it is, this card tells me unexpected events will be very interesting and offer opportunities for positive transformation if I remain present with my eyes open. Yeah, so you might have something coming in for you. And that might be the thing that, where it says, sorry, that's the cat's food coming out. That might be the thing that says the answers you need are coming. Like, the answer might come to you through either an epiphany or some, like, random surprise. It's going to hit you out of nowhere. Oh, yeah, and then we got 5 of Fire over here. Creative brainstorming, unity and diversity, honoring differences. I have the freedom to explore the ideas that seem the most far-fetched. What seems crazy today proves tomorrow to be brilliant. Like a child willing to stretch her imagination when a new playmate comes into the garden, I open to new people and new ideas, intrigued by what is novel and unfamiliar. It is a time for what is counterintuitive, for appreciating the ideas from out in left field and what they might have to offer. Yeah, you gotta just be open at this time for sure. Like when you're going through a new beginning, you gotta be as open as this motherfucker. Let me go to the next deck. Connect with water. Ooh, I mean, whatever. Okay. I mean, you're not even a water sign, but ooh, hydrate. Maybe that's because I'm thirsty right now. That's not what that card came out. But water spirits. So maybe the water spirits are kind of helping you navigate how to handle emotions from others or emotions from yourself. And maybe help diminish some of your anxiety too. There's something here with that. And it says begin writing now. So maybe you need to start journaling more or creating more. Be an open channel. Ooh, mediumship, ancestors, and spirits. Yeah, be open right now. Be open as fuck, dude. There might be something coming your way that you don't expect at all. That it's something that is completely different to what you're used to, and you might need to kind of navigate it with a very open mind, right? So there's a need to kind of yeah, just be open. That's all I'm hearing. So I think that's all I got for you. If you made it this far, put a sailboat in the comments. I don't even know if I told you to do that last week or what, but put another one or a fish or something. You know, that's crazy. That you guys got the captain last week and then this week you got the sailor. So it's just really interesting. Like, and that kind of goes back to that idea of like being the sailor and the captain, right? It's like, or not. Sorry, that was Fred, my cat. I don't know. There's something in there with that. Like, you're really learning to navigate rocky waters. Yeah, that's what it is. And that is why they're saying like connect with water. I feel like you have been. And with all those, you know, cups and cup cards and things, I feel like you're really learning how to navigate things when, yeah, they're a little chaotic. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me. If you're interested in a personal private reading, please check the description box down below. And yeah, I appreciate you so much for joining me here. Have a great one. Bye.